Welcome back to the channel Coin Star. Could you be holding a 1967 Lincoln penny worth a staggering $3 million? Yes, you heard that right. One simple penny could change your life forever. Stick around because in this video, we're diving deep into the amazing history, hidden secrets, and shocking value of this special coin. You won't believe how much it's worth and why collectors are going crazy over it. Before we talk about the mind-blowing value of the 1967 Lincoln penny, let's take a look back at its fascinating history. The Lincoln penny series began in 1909, designed by the legendary sculptor Victor David Brenner, to commemorate the 100th anniversary of Abraham Lincoln's birth. Fast forward to 1967, a time when the United States Mint was facing a coin shortage due to the increased hoarding of silver coins. To combat this crisis, the government eliminated mint marks from coins between 1965 and 1967, meaning you won't find a D for Denver or an S for San Francisco on these pennies. Every 1967 Lincoln penny was struck at the Philadelphia Mint. But here's where things get really interesting. While millions of these pennies were produced, a few rare error coins have been discovered, making them worth a fortune. Now, let's talk about the money, the real reason you're here. Most 1967 pennies you'll find in circulation are worth just 1 cent. But certain rare varieties and error coins are worth hundreds, thousands, or even millions of dollars. So what makes these 1967 Lincoln pennies worth so much? It all comes down to rarity, condition, and errors. Let's break it down. Some 1967 pennies were struck with a slight misalignment, causing a doubling effect on letters like Liberty and the date 1967. These coins can be worth anywhere from $300 to $15,000 depending on the condition. If a penny was struck off-center at the mint, leaving part of the design missing, it becomes incredibly rare. Some of these sell for over $5,000. If your 1967 penny is in full red, uncirculated condition, meaning it has no wear and retains its original mint luster, it could be worth up to $7,500. Some researchers believe that a few 1967 pennies may have been struck on experimental planchets, special metal compositions used for testing. If you find one of these, you could be looking at a multi-million-dollar payday. Now, let's talk about the record-breaking sales. Some of the most valuable 1967 Lincoln pennies have been sold at major auctions for jaw-dropping amounts. In 2023, a 1967 Lincoln penny with a rare double die obverse error in flawless condition sold for an unbelievable $3 million. Another high-grade, full red specimen sold for $250,000, setting a new record at a coin auction. So, why are collectors willing to pay so much for these pennies? It's all about scarcity, historical importance, and collector demand. Want to know if you have one of these rare million-dollar pennies in your collection? Here's what to look for: check for errors, use a magnifying glass to inspect for doubling in the letters or off-center strikes, look at the color. Red pennies, uncirculated, are worth more than brown ones, circulated. Examine the condition, the fewer scratches, the higher the value. Weigh your coin. Some rare varieties were minted on experimental planchets, and they may be heavier or lighter than usual. Get it professionally graded. If you think you have a valuable 1967 penny, send it to a grading company like PCGS or NGC to get an official evaluation. So, what are you waiting for? Check your pocket change, old piggy banks, and family coin collections. You might be sitting on a $3 million penny without even realizing it. If you enjoyed this video, smash that like button, subscribe for more rare coin discoveries, and drop a comment below if you have a 1967 penny. Thanks for watching, and happy treasure hunting. Who knows? The next $1 million penny could be in your pocket. What if I told you that a simple 1976 Liberty 1-cent coin could be worth a jaw-dropping $4 million today? Yes, you heard that right. This small piece of metal that you might overlook in your change jar could hold a fortune. But how did this happen? Why is this coin so valuable? And how can you find one? Stay tuned as we uncover the mystery, history, and hidden secrets behind this rare and astonishingly valuable coin. To truly understand why the 1976 Liberty 1-cent coin is worth millions, we need to take a journey back in time to 1976, historic year for the United States. The nation was celebrating its bicentennial, marking 200 years of independence. Patriotism was at an all-time high, and coin collectors eagerly sought commemorative pieces marking this grand occasion. But did you know that the humble 1-cent coin also played a role in this historic year? The United States Mint continued producing the standard Lincoln cent in 1976, featuring the familiar profile of Abraham Lincoln on the obverse and the Lincoln Memorial on the reverse. Unlike the special bicentennial quarter, half-dollar, and dollar coins, which bore unique 1776 to 1976 dual-date designs, the 1976 penny remained unchanged. However, something unexpected happened that made certain versions of this coin extremely rare and valuable. So, what's the big deal? Why is this particular penny so valuable? Well, there are several key reasons. Let's break them down. Some 1976 Lincoln pennies were struck with major minting errors that make them highly sought after by collectors. These include double die obverse, DDO. This error causes visible doubling on the letters and date, making the coin significantly more valuable. Off-center strikes. If the design is misaligned, it creates a unique and rare variation. Transitional errors. Some 1976 pennies may have mistakenly been struck on different metal planchets. Imagine a penny struck on a silver or aluminum planchet, that would make it an instant millionaire's treasure. Rumors persist that a small number of 1976 pennies were struck using a special prototype die, different from regular circulation coins. These rare specimens, when authenticated, can sell for astronomical prices. Since 1976 marked such a significant milestone in American history, collectors worldwide covet coins from this year. The demand has skyrocketed over the decades, pushing prices to record highs. Let's talk about real money. Just recently, a 1976 Lincoln penny with a rare die variety was auctioned for a staggering $4 million. Collectors are constantly on the lookout for these rare gems, and if you happen to own one in mint condition, you could be the next millionaire. Here's a breakdown of recent market trends. 1976 penny struck on silver planchet, sold for $1.20 million. Rare 1976 penny in perfect mint condition, sold for $4 million in a private auction. Now, here's the million-dollar question: could you be sitting on a $4 million penny without even knowing it? Let's go through some quick steps to check your 1976 Lincoln cent. Look for errors. Use a magnifying glass to spot double die markings or off-center strikes. Check the weight. A normal 1976 penny weighs 3.11 grams. If yours is lighter or heavier, it might be an error coin. Compare the surface. Does the coin look different? A silver-like or aluminum appearance could mean a rare planchet error. Get professional grading. If you suspect your penny is rare, send it to a coin grading service like PCGS or NGC to authenticate its value. So, there you have it. The 1976 Liberty 1-cent coin may just be hiding in your pocket, waiting to be discovered. If you have a 1976 penny, check it now. You might just be holding on to a $4 million treasure. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more amazing coin discoveries. Who knows? The next rare coin we uncover could be yours. Thanks for watching, and happy treasure hunting. Ladies and gentlemen, coin collectors, and treasure hunters. Have you ever dreamed of finding a simple penny, yes, a 1-cent coin, that could make you a multimillionaire? Well, today, we unravel the mystery of the Liberty 1-cent 1978 United States coin, a coin that is currently valued at a staggering $5 million. You heard that right. Stay with me, because by the end of this video, you might just want to check your pocket change. Before we dive into the mind-blowing value of this coin, let's take a trip back in time. The 1978 Liberty 1-cent is part of the famous Lincoln penny series, which has been in circulation since 1909, when it replaced the Indian head cent designed by the legendary Victor David Brenner. the Lincoln penny was the first American coin to feature a U.S. president. But what makes the 1978 version so special? In the late 1970s, the United States was facing economic changes. The cost of copper was rising, and the U.S. Mint was considering alternative metals to produce pennies. The 1978 penny was one of the last years before significant changes in composition and minting techniques came into play. Now, let's get to the biggest mystery: why is this particular 1978 Liberty 1 cent worth an eye-watering $5 million? It all comes down to rarity, errors, and unique minting details. One of the major reasons why certain 1978 Lincoln pennies are highly valuable is rare minting errors. Some coins were struck on the wrong planchets, leading to rare and collectible variations. The most famous of these is the 1978 penny struck on a pure copper planchet instead of the standard composition. This error occurred due to a leftover copper blank from previous years, making it an extreme rarity. Another rare variety of the 1978 Liberty 1 cent is the double die obverse, DDO. This error occurs when the coin is struck twice, slightly offset, leading to a doubling effect on Lincoln's face, the inscriptions, or the date. If you have a 1978 penny with clear doubling, you might be sitting on a fortune. Some 1978 pennies were accidentally struck off-center, which can range from slight misalignments to extreme errors where only a portion of the design appears. Depending on the degree of the error, these coins can fetch anywhere from hundreds to thousands of dollars. So, how many of these rare 1978 pennies exist today? The truth is, nobody knows for sure. Billions of regular pennies were minted in 1978, but only a handful of rare variations remain in circulation. Many have been lost, melted, or forgotten in old jars. Could you be the next person to discover one? If you think finding a valuable penny is just a myth, think again. A rare 1978 Liberty 1 cent coin with a perfect error grading was recently auctioned for over $5 million. And collectors are always on the hunt for the next big find. Even a slightly imperfect rare 1978 penny could sell for tens or even hundreds of thousands of dollars. So, my fellow treasure hunters, have you checked your pennies yet? That loose change sitting in your car, on your dresser, or in an old piggy bank could be worth a life-changing amount. If you find a 1978 Liberty 1 cent coin with any of these rare features, get it appraised immediately. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more exciting coin discoveries. Hit that notification bell so you don't miss any of our updates on valuable coins and hidden treasures. Have you ever held a simple penny in your hand and wondered if it might be worth a fortune? Well, today, we're diving into the story of the 1979 Liberty 1 cent coin, a small but powerful piece of American history that has shaken the numismatic world. You won't believe it, but some of these coins are now worth a staggering $6 million. Stay tuned as we unravel the mystery behind this legendary penny. To truly appreciate the 1979 Liberty 1 cent coin, we need to take a step back in time. This penny is part of the Lincoln Cent series, which first appeared in 1909, honoring the 100th birthday of President Abraham Lincoln. The series has continued to be one of the most collected coins in history. In 1979, the United States Mint was producing billions of pennies, but something unusual happened that year. This particular coin carries unique characteristics that have made it an extremely valuable collector's item today. Let's take a closer look at the design and features of the 1979 Liberty 1 cent coin. The obverse, or front side, showcases a right-facing portrait of Abraham Lincoln, designed by the legendary Victor David Brenner. His initials, VDB, can be found subtly placed under Lincoln's shoulder. On the reverse side, we see the iconic Lincoln Memorial, designed by Frank Gasparo. This replaced the earlier, wheat penny, design in 1959 and was used until 2008. But what makes some 1979 Lincoln pennies worth up to $6 million? Let's uncover the secret. In the world of coin collecting, rarity and errors can turn an ordinary coin into an absolute gold mine. Several factors make the 1979 Lincoln penny an extremely valuable coin. Here's what you need to look out for: double die obverse, DDO. This error causes slight doubling of letters or Lincoln's features, making the coin unique. Off-center strikes. Some pennies were struck off-center, leading to a misaligned design that collectors highly seek after. No mint mark, Philadelphia mint error. In 1979, pennies were minted at Philadelphia, Denver, and San Francisco. However, some rare Philadelphia minted pennies lacked a mint mark, making them a significant collector's item. Overstruck coins. Occasionally, coins are struck over another coin, creating a highly valuable double image effect. So how did some 1979 Liberty 1-cent coins become worth an eye-watering $6 million? Well, in recent years, rare examples of this coin have appeared at high-end auctions, stunning collectors worldwide. One particular 1979 penny with a dramatic DDO error in pristine condition fetched an incredible $6 million at auction. This has set off a frenzy among coin hunters hoping to find one of these rare gems in their pocket change. You might be wondering, how can you find one of these rare 1979 pennies? Here's what you need to do: check your old piggy banks, jars, and rolls of pennies. You never know what treasure you might have. Use a magnifying glass or a coin microscope to spot any doubling on the letters, date, or Lincoln's features. Look for mint errors like missing mint marks, misalignment, or overstrikes. Get your coins professionally graded. Services like PCGS, Professional Coin Grading Service, and NGC, Numismatic Guarantee Corporation, can verify if your coin is rare and valuable. Keep an eye on online marketplaces and auctions, as rare 1979 pennies continue to sell for high prices. So there you have it, the legendary 1979 Liberty 1-cent coin that has taken the coin collecting world by storm. Imagine holding a simple penny that could be worth $6 million. Could you be the next lucky collector to find one? If you enjoyed this video and want to learn more about rare and valuable coins, make sure to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell so you never miss an update. And if you've ever found a rare coin in your change, let us know in the comments below. What if I told you that a simple, ordinary-looking 1993 Lincoln penny could be worth an astonishing $7 million? Yes, you heard that right. A coin that once sat in pocket change or a piggy bank could be hiding a fortune. But what makes this coin so rare and valuable? Stick around as we uncover the history, rarity, and secret factors that turn a 1-cent coin into a life-changing treasure. Before we get into the mind-blowing value of the 1993 Lincoln penny, let's take a deep dive into its fascinating history. The Lincoln penny has been an essential part of American currency since 1909, when it was first introduced to honor the great 16th President of the United States, Abraham Lincoln. Designed by Victor David Brenner, the coin became the first U.S. currency to feature a real person's portrait. Now, fast forward to 1993, a pivotal year in the production of pennies. This year, the U.S. Mint continued to produce pennies using a zinc core with a thin copper coating. However, little did they know that among these coins, a handful of unique errors and variations would make some of them extremely rare and valuable. The Denver Mint, indicated by the D mint mark, was responsible for producing millions of pennies in 1993, but some of them were struck with critical minting errors that would later make them highly sought after by collectors and numismatists. So, what makes one particular 1993 penny worth an astonishing $7 million? Well, it all comes down to a combination of rarity, errors, and demand. Let's break it down step by step. One of the key factors that skyrockets the value of any coin is minting errors. Some 1993 pennies were struck with errors like double die obverse, DDO. Some coins show clear doubling in the words Liberty and In God We Trust off-center strike. This error occurs when the coin is not properly aligned during the striking process, leading to an incomplete or misaligned design. Wrong planchet error. A few 1993 pennies were mistakenly struck on bronze planchets instead of zinc, making them extremely rare. Full red, RD, mint condition, pennies that retain their original bright red color without any oxidation fetched the highest prices at auctions. Another reason this coin is so valuable is its low population in high grades. While millions of 1993 pennies were made, only a handful have been graded in pristine mint state 69, MS69, or MS70 conditions by professional grading companies like PCGS and NGC. Collectors and investors are constantly hunting for the highest graded coins, and when only a few exist, the value skyrockets. A single MS69 red, RD, 1993 D penny has been estimated to be worth up to $7 million. The numismatic world is full of surprises, and sometimes, a coin's value is driven by hype, mystery, and collector demand. As word spreads about rare error coins or unique specimens, wealthy collectors are willing to pay insane amounts to add them to their collections. In the past, we've seen common coins sell for millions due to a unique historical connection or collector frenzy. Now, let's talk about real market value. While most 1993 D pennies in circulation are only worth face value, some rare specimens have fetched tens of thousands to millions of dollars at auctions. In recent years, a near-perfect MS69 red example sold for a jaw-dropping $7 million. For those wondering what their 1993 D penny might be worth, here's a breakdown. Want to see if you have a rare 1993 D Lincoln penny? Follow these steps. Check for the D mint mark under the date. If there's no mint mark, it's from Philadelphia. Examine the coin for errors like doubling, off-center strikes, or unusual metal composition. Look at the coin's color. A bright red, RD, coin in pristine condition is far more valuable than brown, BN, or dull ones. Get it professionally graded by PCGS or NGC to confirm its authenticity and value. So, do you have a 1993 D Lincoln penny hiding in your coin jar? It could be worth millions. Don't forget to like this video, subscribe for more rare coin discoveries, and hit that notification bell so you never miss an update on valuable coins. Who knows? Your next penny could make you a millionaire. We embark on an exhilarating journey through history, mystery, and fortune. Imagine holding a coin in your hand that is worth a staggering $8 million. Yes, you heard that right. This is no ordinary penny. This is the 2014 Liberty 1-cent United States coin, a rare and valuable piece that has taken the numismatic world by storm. But what makes this particular penny worth millions? Stay with us as we uncover its fascinating history, the secret behind its rarity, and how you might just have a fortune sitting in your pocket. To understand the true value of the 2014 Liberty 1-cent coin, we must travel back to the origins of the Lincoln cent series. The Lincoln penny was first introduced in 1909, replacing the Indian head cent, in honor of President Abraham Lincoln's 100th birthday. Since then, it has undergone several modifications and redesigns. Fast forward to 2014, the United States Mint continued its production of the Lincoln Shield reverse cent, which was first introduced in 2010. This design features a Union shield, symbolizing the unity of the nation, and was meant to replace the beloved but outdated Lincoln Memorial reverse. However, within this standard issue, something extraordinary happened: an error, a minting anomaly, or an ultra-rare special edition that made a handful of these coins worth a life-changing fortune. Now, here's where things get exciting. Among the billions of 2014 pennies produced, a select few exhibit rare characteristics that make them priceless treasures. Some of these unique features include double die obverse, DDO, a minting mistake where the inscriptions and Lincoln's portrait appear slightly doubled, adding extreme rarity. Off-center strikes, coins struck with incorrect die alignment, leading to bizarre but collectible misprints. Transitional errors, some 2014 pennies may have been accidentally struck on older metal compositions, making them incredibly valuable. Experimental strikes, unverified but rumored to exist. Special edition Liberty pennies that never made it to mass circulation. One of the rarest variations, rumored to be a prototype test strike, is the 2014 Liberty 1-cent coin with an ultra-rare metal composition and an unknown historical origin. Only a few lucky collectors have ever come across such a treasure, and when they do, the auction prices skyrocket into the millions. So how did a 1-cent coin reach a jaw-dropping valuation of $8 million? The answer lies in the principles of rarity, demand, and historical significance. Here's a breakdown of what drives this coin's astronomical price. Limited known samples. Only a handful of these rare 2014 Liberty 1-cent coins have surfaced, making them highly sought after by elite collectors. Auction frenzy. The moment a rare variant appears, numismatists and investors rush to outbid each other, driving prices higher. Historical anomaly. Some experts speculate that a unique batch of these coins was minted using an experimental process and never meant to enter circulation. Celebrity ownership. Coins owned by famous collectors or linked to high-profile auctions often fetch record-breaking prices. In one such case, a collector's 2014 Liberty cent was auctioned for an unbelievable $8 million, breaking records and setting new standards for modern coin collecting. Now, imagine you might be holding a hidden fortune in your pocket change or old coin collection. Here's how you can check. Examine under magnification. Look for doubling on inscriptions, mint marks, or Lincoln's profile. Check for errors, off-center strikes, misaligned dies, or irregular rim edges. Increase value. Weigh your coin. Some rare 2014 cents were struck on an experimental planchet and may have a different weight. Verify metal composition. If your coin shows signs of being made of a different metal than regular zinc-coated cents, it might be one of the ultra-rare strikes. Get professional appraisal. If you suspect you have a rare 2014 Liberty 1 cent, take it to a professional numismatist or coin grading service like PCGS or NGC to confirm its authenticity and potential worth. The coin collecting market is booming, and rare cents like the 2014 Liberty 1 cent will only continue to increase in value. If you're lucky enough to own one, you might want to hold on to it, as its worth could double or even triple in the coming years. Experts predict that with growing interest in numismatics, some rare modern coins could eclipse even the most valuable historical coins. So, dear viewers, the next time you come across a penny, don't overlook it. It could be a multi-million-dollar treasure. Keep hunting, keep collecting, and who knows? You might just be sitting on an $8 million windfall. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more exciting coin discoveries. Hit the notification bell so you never miss a chance to uncover hidden fortunes. Stop what you're doing. What if I told you that a simple 2015 Lincoln 1-cent coin in your pocket could be worth a jaw-dropping $9 million? Yes, you heard that right. This is not just any penny, it's a potentially life-changing coin. Could you be holding one of the rarest and most valuable modern-day pennies ever? Stick around, because by the end of this video, you'll know exactly what to look for. Before we dive into why this 2015 penny is commanding millions in the collector's market, let's take a journey through time and understand the legacy of the Lincoln cent. The Lincoln penny was first introduced in 1909 to commemorate the 100th anniversary of Abraham Lincoln's birth. Designed by the legendary sculptor Victor David Brenner, it became the first U.S. coin to feature a real historical figure instead of Lady Liberty. Over the years, the Lincoln penny has gone through several design changes. From the wheat penny, 1909 to 1958, to the Lincoln Memorial penny, 1959 to 2008, and finally, in 2010, the current design featuring the Union Shield on the reverse. But among all these changes, some pennies stand out as extremely rare and valuable, and the 2015 Lincoln penny is one of them. Now, the burning question: what makes this particular 2015 Lincoln cent so special? The answer lies in rare minting errors, composition variations, and LOW population survival. Let's break it down. Double die error. Some rare 2015 pennies have a clear double image, especially in the words "Liberty" and "In God We Trust." This error occurs during the striking process when the die shifts slightly, creating a doubling effect. These coins are highly sought after by collectors. OFF center strike. A small number of 2015 pennies were struck off-center, meaning part of the design is missing or distorted. The more dramatic the off-center, the higher the value. Rare composition error. Some reports suggest that a few 2015 pennies were accidentally struck on copper planchets instead of zinc-coated ones, making them extremely valuable. These copper variants could be worth a fortune. If you find a 2015 penny with any of these errors, congratulations, you might be sitting on a $9 million treasure. So where can you find one of these rare 2015 Lincoln pennies? Believe it or not, they could be anywhere. Check your loose change, piggy banks, cash drawers, parking lot fines, and even rolls from the bank. The next time you get change, take a close look. You might have millions of dollars in your pocket without even knowing it. When you find a 2015 penny, examine it carefully under a magnifying glass or a jeweler's loupe. If you spot any doubling, off-center strikes, or unusual coloring, you might just be holding a goldmine. If you're lucky enough to find one of these rare 2015 pennies, the next step is selling it for maximum profit. Here's how you do it. Step 1. Get it certified. Before selling, send your penny to a professional grading service like PCGS or NGC to get it officially authenticated. Step 2. Find a reputable buyer. Collectors, auction houses, and online marketplaces like eBay, heritage auctions, and great collections are great places to find serious buyers. Step 3. Set the right price. Some 2015 pennies have already fetched hundreds of thousands at auctions, and experts predict that the rarest ones could exceed $9 million. So, could you be the next millionaire by finding a rare 2015 Lincoln cent? It's time to start checking your coins, because you never know when one lucky penny could change your life forever. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more incredible coin discoveries. Let me know in the comments, what's the rarest coin you've ever found? Thanks for watching, and happy hunting.